Corporate funding for this program is provided by SBC Communications. SBC's nearly 190,000 people are proud of what they've built and how they've built it. A big company, a big responsibility, infinite service. SBC.
And by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting. This program was also made possible by contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Thank you. For a transcript of this program, send $6 to Burrell's Transcripts, Post Office Box 7, Livingston, New Jersey 07039, or call 1-800-777-TEXT. Please specify show date.
We are PBS.
Pleasure, it ain't a poem.
So beautiful, that couple in handsome black and red clothes, walking along the street, her arms folded, his in pockets cold, scarves loosely wrapped about white necks. And in the subway car, a black man takes a black woman's hands, and her eyes look far away beyond the walls under the sea, and his eyes concentrate on her hands as glasses drop slightly down his nose as she turns and smiles as he looks up at clay made whole. And she takes her hands about his cheeks, makes a vase, and he smiles as roses are put in his mouth and hair, and her brown leather coat crumples as she kisses him, and his black windbreaker is crumpled by her kiss, and for 2 subway stops their kiss moves a man to write and get up in the morning and sing an old song to remember a woman in a dream who held his hands wearing earrings of white moons, in black hair open as a fan, blowing honeyed wind about the room in which they loved and loved as kingdoms came and went, in which they loved and loved, as the black man and woman left their embrace to slowly get up to the door by an old man in the window seat, into whose hands dropped 2 white moons.
Proof your portfolio?
In these uncertain times, what would Warren Buffett do?
Investment newsletters, secrets from pros who are actually beating the market.
That and more on Wall Street Week with Fortune.
Wall Street Week with Fortune is made possible in part by
Kyocera Mita, printers, digital copiers, and color. Wireless LAN solutions, flexible document systems to help meet today's needs and tomorrow's challenges. From one company, Kyocera Mita.
And by contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Thank you.
We are PBS.
How you see your world is about to change. Beginning now.
I'm Bill Moyers. Join me every week for a new series on PBS, exploring the issues, events, and ideas that are shaping our world and changing our lives. Along with my colleagues from NPR, we'll go behind the news to look at what's happening and why. Watch now, every week, here on PBS.
If it ain't a pleasure, it ain't a poem.
Boulder Valley Surprise. Boil igneous rock for millions of years. Let stand until cool. When vast inland seas subside, uplift red sandstone, crimp edges. Grind soil with glaciers, boil off glaciers. Decorate with trees, evergreen and deciduous. Then add large mammals, fish and birds. Transfer humans with stone weapons across the Bering Strait. Convert large mammals into food, clothing, and shelter. Then add other humans from the east. Sprinkle liberally with iron and gunpowder. In a large, well-wooded valley, sift for gold dust, construct wooden buildings, then add brick, steam railroads, a shot of whiskey. Then, with a large spatula, smooth out even layers of concrete on any possible surface. Saute in carbon monoxide. Bake with electromagnetic waves until saturated. In a large sealed container, cook plutonium until doomsday. Garnish with shopping malls, tanning salons, virtual reality arcades, and crystal emporia. Set blender on puree, bring to a boil, run from the kitchen.
Listen as your day unfolds, challenge what the future holds. Try and keep your head up to the sky. You gotta be bad, you gotta be bold, you gotta be wiser. You gotta be hard, you gotta be tough, you gotta be stronger. You gotta be cool, you gotta be calm, you gotta stay together. All I know, love will save the day. Herald what your mother said, read the books your father read, trying to solve the puzzles in your own sweet time. Lovers, they may cause you tears, go ahead, release your fears. My, oh my, got to be bold, got to be bad, got to be wise, don't ever sad, got to be hard, not too hard. All I know is love will save the day. You gotta be bad, you gotta be bold, you gotta be wiser, you gotta be hard, you gotta be tough.
I really do consider myself an explorer because my background really enhanced my love of traveling and flying. I love flying the 747 aircraft because it is such a large piece of technology, and knowing that I have the knowledge and the skills to lift that plane off the ground is really quite a thrill. I think most pilots do have that urge to travel and see the world, and that's one reason why we're in this business, because it is so exciting and we have the opportunity to visit so many new places all over the globe that is part of our inner spirit just to want to see and explore. I always enjoy coming home, and I especially enjoy having PBS when I come home because PBS in essence brings the world back to me. So I kind of figured that PBS is like my passport to the world. And after I finished watching a show, I kind of figured, boy, what a great journey.
In childhood, there are a lot of things that can be scary. Every day on PBS Kids, we help children face the challenges of growing up, one step at a time. Imagine the possibilities. PBS Kids and You.
You are watching WMVS Milwaukee Public Television, Channel 10. WMVS is licensed to the Milwaukee Area Technical College Board. Our live and videotape programs originate from facilities located at 1036 North 8th Street in the heart of Milwaukee. We thank you for watching Milwaukee Public Television, Channel 10.
We're a food ingredients producer, a fertilizer manufacturer, a processor and distributor of agricultural commodities in over 150 countries around the world. Yet it's not just what we do at Cargill, it's how we do it.
From the lab, a new GMO variety heads for the field. In Washington, the flap over congressional efforts to dilute organic standards enters another phase. And closer to home, the push to buy local helps build rural economies. Those stories and more next.
This program is brought to you by John Deere and your John Deere dealer, where technology is proving once again nothing runs like a Deere.
The people who bring you Pioneer brand corn hybrids are proud to support Market to Market, because our goal is to help deliver consistent yields plus knowledge that make a difference to our customers.
And by this and other public television stations.
This is the Friday, February 28 edition of Market to Market, the weekly journal of rural America.
Market to Market is a production of Iowa Public Television, which is solely responsible for its content. Major funding is provided by this and other public television stations. And
the people who bring you Pioneer brand soybeans are proud to support Market to Market, because new generation varieties plus knowledge can be a powerful combination.
This program is brought to you by John Deere and your John Deere dealer, where technology is proving once again nothing runs like a Deere.
We're a food ingredients producer, a fertilizer manufacturer, a processor and distributor of agricultural commodities in over 150 countries around the world. Yet it's not just what we do at Cargill, it's how we do it.
Bombarded by junk mail, banner ads, spam, pop-ups? The ageless question, how do you make it stop? Technology now lets you talk back and take control.
Grandma doesn't really need to see the workout ads, or children shouldn't be seeing porn ads. So Teradata invented an approach with an icon on the ads so that consumers can click down and provide negative feedback to marketing people. The net outcome is more relevant ads for the consumers, also saves a lot of marketing money.
24 billion ads a week hit the internet nationwide. For you, that means 8,000 banner ads and 1,600 unwanted spam or emails.
It's such a waste of time, and the ads are usually not even for my demographic.
Trapped by technology, tunnel out and escape download overload. Communication clues in advertisers and clears the clutter. All this consumer feedback goes to Teradata, an information warehouse that helps marketers run better ad campaigns.
Finally, it's really nice to be able to control what information I receive.
So instead of carpet bombing people with way too many irrelevant ads, marketing people can spend the money more wisely. Today they spend $384 billion a year, $10 billion of that on the internet. Ads pay the bills on the internet, so they're not going to go away. It's a win-win to use this technology. The consumers get fewer ads, but they're much more relevant, so they're more likely to actually react the way the marketing people want.
It empowers me to think that if I click there, that they will not annoy me again.
Sometimes a little rejection is a good thing. Elizabeth Anderson reporting.
For information on this or other episodes, log on to www.fastfocus.tv.
Values.
It's like reputation and character. Reputation is what others perceive you to be. Character is what you are, and you as an individual are the only one that really knows what you are.
Victory.
But if you've made the effort to execute to the best of your ability and have done the things that are important to bring that about, then I don't think you failed.
Peace of mind.
First words in my definition of success of peace of mind. It's attained only through self-satisfaction in knowing you made the effort to become the best of which you're capable. Now, you're the only one that will know that, the individual.
Share the values-based philosophy of one of the 20th century's most important sports figures, John Wooden. Values, victory, and peace of mind.
Sunday afternoon at 2 on Channel 10.
Financial expert Susie Orman is back with powerful new advice.
We are going to go through 5 laws of money.
Join us for this dynamic event with Susie. The Laws of Money, the Lessons of Life.
Monday night at 7, here on Channel 10.
We called him Mr. Rogers.
He was our friend and our neighbor. He taught us we are all special. He told us it was okay to be sad, and he made every day a beautiful day in the neighborhood. The WQED Multimedia family celebrates the life and the legacy of Fred McFeely Rogers.
This is WMVS, Milwaukee Public Television, Channel 10.